The economics of professional journalism are tough these days. It used to be that it was like making money, just printing it in your own printing press, running a newspaper in the US. From the 1880s on, you could hardly do anything to lose money in the news business. That's changed, and news organizations across the country have slashed jobs overall by a third of what they were in the 1990s, 2000. So that part is tough, but what's happened at the same time is that journalists and journalism organizations have learned that they can produce excellent news more cheaply than they thought. Why? Because they have a research library bigger than any news organization ever had before, and it's available on a keypad or on a telephone now that you carry in your pocket. The internet and the search engines that have come along with it, like Google, have made serious research possible in ways that simply were impossible for news organizations before. It's a brave new world out there with complications, to be sure, but with great achievements as well. The loss of journalists has been most damaging to local news reporting. It has not been so easy to replace that. There are local online news organizations too. In my former hometown, Voice of San Diego is rather a good one, and it's survived for 10 years and seems to be doing rather well. But that required a new business model, and we don't have that many new business models. That's almost completely supported by one philanthropist. On the other hand, I think we have better national and international reporting than we did a generation ago. I am struck, as so many people were in the US, that we thought this urban-rural divide was, maybe that's a problem in Europe, right. But we don't have anyone who lives in the rural areas anymore. There are a few farms, and but turns out we do, and they are, many of them, very distrustful of what they hear from New York or Washington, and yes, they don't hear it from their political representatives. They don't hear much at all from their political representatives. They hear it from the media, and they're very skeptical. I would say that the kind of populist uprising that we've seen across the globe in the last 10 years is, on the one hand, a wake-up call that elites, liberal and conservative, should be listening to. And I think it's also a kind of sign that we have not effectively communicated what a democracy is supposed to be. It is supposed to be the people's rule within a constitutional system, within a rule of law, within a framework in which the protections of minorities are guaranteed. That's the kind of democratic system that is worth preserving and protecting, it seems to me.